Facts about Meghan Markle before becoming Duchess of Sussex. The activist, actress, entrepreneur, the woman better known today as Duchess of Sussex. You guessed right, it's Meghan Markle. Well, before this inspiring young woman became the wife of Prince Harry and mother of little baby Alfie, she was a woman that led a very successful and busy life of her own. Though she was best known as an actress, most probably the character of Rachel Zane in the American legal drama Suits, before she married into the royal family, Meghan Markle also had plenty of other items in her long list of accomplishments prior to earning her royal title, including a double major in theater and international studies, a job as a freelance calligrapher, and a successful lifestyle blog. If you're interested in finding out her Cinderella's life before meeting Prince Charming, then please keep on watching to find out. Number 1. She was a self-described California girl. Markle was born and raised in Los Angeles. Unsurprisingly, she lived a more relaxing and carefree life than her now husband. Her real name is actually Rachel Meghan Markel, so she shared her name with her role in Suits. Meghan didn't really have a family type of picture in the household, as her parents had divorced when she was just 6 years old. Markle eventually ended up living with her mother, Doria Regland, a yoga instructor and social worker, after the separation. Meghan has 2 half-siblings from her father's previous marriage, but she barely sees them because they are more than a decade older than her. Number 2, she got into TV early on in life. Well, Meghan's career didn't start just by coincidence. You could probably say her father initiated the fire in Meghan's heart. Her father, Thomas Markle, worked as an Emmy Award-winning lighting director, and very often, he would take his daughter to the set with him. But where's the juiciness in all of this? Well, Meghan used to attend the private, all-girls Immaculate Heart High School in Los Angeles, so the experience definitely contrasted with her education. Now, as Meghan once said in an interview with Esquire in 2013, "Every day after school for 10 years, I was on the set of Married with Children," which is a really funny and perverse place for a little girl in a Catholic school uniform to grow up. There were a lot of times my dad would say, "Meg, why don't you go and help with the craft services room over there?" This is just a little off color for your 11-year-old eyes. But let's be real, maybe if she hadn't been in the set of different movies and all, she might not have fallen in love with acting, and we might not have known Markle except for her royal title. Number 3, she was a feminist from a young age. Nowadays, the feminist movement has been on the run. Men, women, children, people of all ranks and ages have proven to the world that women matter as individuals, not just how society forms them in our minds. The story goes that at the age of 11, Meghan was working on a school assignment about commercials when she read a commercial about dish soap and how it was directed solely towards women. Meghan thought that it was very unfair for children to grow up thinking that all the chores and practically everything in the household is up to mom to do. Being a woman herself, she probably thought about her own life and that society can't ascribe whatever it wants to women. Meghan's dad encouraged her to write to the most powerful people she could think of, including company representatives Hillary Clinton, Gloria Allred, and Nick News anchor Linda Ellerbee. Well, it worked. The same commercial that Meghan had read, Procter & Gamble, changed the slogan from "Women All Over America" to "People All Over America" a few days later. Number 4, she started doing yoga at the age of 7 years old. Yoga, or the exercise for the soul, is more than an activity. It actually becomes part of your lifestyle once you practice it every day. And Meghan showed the world that there is no preferable age to start incorporating yoga into our lives. Thanks to her yoga instructor mom, Meghan's love of yoga started from an early age. The mother-daughter duo started doing Mommy and Me yoga when Meghan was just 7 years old. I was very resistant as a kid, but she said, "Flower, you will find your practice. Just give it time," Meghan told Best Health magazine. In college, I started doing it more regularly. Meghan is now a yoga-loving fan and practices it every day in order to stay in shape. Number 5, at one point she considered going into politics. Well, who would know that she would join the royal family? The ever-ambitious young woman she is, Meghan also secured an internship at the U.S. Embassy in Argentina during her junior year. Our Secretary of the Treasury at the time, Paul O'Neill, was there, so I'm 20 years old in Buenos Aires in a motorcade doing that whole thing, she told Mary Claire in 2013. I thought for sure I would still have a career in politics. Number 6, she was married once before. Meghan met her first husband, Trevor Engelson, in 2004. They dated 6 years until they finally tied the knot in Jamaica during a 4-day beach wedding celebration. But not long afterwards, her marriage life started going downward while her career was going up. Meghan left Los Angeles to film her breakthrough role in Toronto. Anonymous sources claim that long-distance relationships at the start of their marriage contributed to their divorce in 2013. Number 7. She is a total foodie. Well, come on, who doesn't love food? Meghan has dubbed herself a foodie in multiple interviews, even writing a blog post dedicated to her favorite dishes. On the list, green juice, fish tacos, chicken adobo, chia pino, and kale chips. The home chef also loves an Inna Garten-level roasted chicken recipe. It's rumored that's what she made with Prince Harry when he proposed. And you'd know how much of a food lover she was because of the secret ingredient to her life, her Vitamix. Meghan would take her blender everywhere with her. When I had my car brought out to Canada, I shipped my Vitamix in the back seat. It was one of the things where I was like, I cannot travel without my Vitamix, she told Esquire. It's like a commercial at this point, but I use it every day for pestos or shakes. Number 8. Many men before Prince Harry tried to woo her. There's a saying that goes, 1,000 men ask the girl for her hand in marriage, but it's only one that actually accomplishes. Meghan Markle is no exception. According to the Daily Mail, English football player Ashley Cole was one of the several men who was interested in dating Meghan back in the day. He followed the actress on Twitter, asking her on a date while she was in London. But Meghan gave a lot of thought into the subject, and after investigations that fall on the best friends to do, Meghan was told that Cole was a bit of a womanizer, so Markle decided to leave it alone. Number 9. She adopted 2 rescue dogs. Before she met Prince Harry and even till now, Meghan was and is an extreme dog lover. Many years back, she even adopted 2 dogs from a rescue shelter, a Labrador Shepherd mix named Bogart and a Beagle named Guy. In fact, Bogart's adoption happened thanks to talk show host Helen and her wife Portia, whom Meghan ran into at the dog shelter. Ellen apparently persuaded the actress to adopt Bogart, as Meghan recalled in an interview with Best Health. It's sort of like if Oprah tells you to do something, and so I brought him home, because Ellen told me to do so. But things didn't drastically change after she married Prince Harry. Later, Meghan adopted another dog, a black Labrador, with Prince Harry in 2018. Number 10. She published a lifestyle blog called The Tig. Meghan's life was a full one even before she married to the royal family. She had a lot up her sleeve. Even though in the royal family, the royals tried to avoid publicly endorsing anything outside of their endeavors, but before she became a duchess, Meghan used to share her thoughts on food, travel, fashion, and beauty via her former lifestyle blog, The Tig. The blog included everything from recipes to celebrity lives, and even to an insider's guide to London during its 3-year lifespan. But eventually, after Meghan married into the royal family, many restrictions were put to her previous life, but Meghan also gave up a lot on her own in order to live with her loving husband and baby boy. You come to realize that family is more important than anything else in the world. Meghan also went through some harsh times in her life. In July of 2020, Meghan found out that she had lost her second child. Such a tragedy to lose your child while holding on to the first. But as we know Meghan, we hope that she will come out of it as a strong woman.